Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides of life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP.
Good morning, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an author, addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back radio show, also in combination with the YouTube version on video on YouTube under channel Take Your Life Back Today show. What are we doing about the language of addiction? Words do matter, my friends. They can motivate us, encourage us, and make us feel like we're on the top of the world. They can also make us feel hurt and bring us down. Words create filters through which we view the world around us. While words can not really change reality, they can change how we perceive reality. The words we use when referring to people speaks volumes about how we think about them. They create cultural expectations, normalities, and sometimes they place us into clashing stereotypes, keeping stigma afloat and supposed societal outcasts in the dark. The language of addiction. We've seen throughout history that words have been used to damage cultural diversity. Though evidence shows through years of hard work and perseverance, those titles can be reclaimed into something effective. For an example, years ago the slogan, "We're here, we're queer, get used to it," developed by activist organizations Queen Nation, was in response to the outrage at the escalation of anti-gay and lesbian violence on the streets and pre-justice in the media. While the term queer was once used as a weapon against the homosexual population, it perpetuated stigma. In recent years, the LGBTQ community has changed the word, flipped the language, and embraced it as a term of pride in their community and around the world. While much work has been done, some of the same can be said for substance abuse disorder. The opiate epidemic has risen to unbelievable numbers in the last year. 72,000 people succumbing to an overdose in 2017. As the numbers of fatalities have risen, so have headlines in the media spotlighting addiction and recovery. While the crisis has taken the spotlight on a number of platforms, the lexicon to define those who have become addicted have followed closely behind, my friends. Addicts, alcoholics, junkies. What first comes to mind when you hear those terms? There are some of us that think of a friend in recovery who's been successful. Some think of a troubled celebrity that has been headlined in the news lately. Maybe some think of a cousin that's been in and out of treatment who can't quite get it together. There are also those who hear the word addict and imagine a bum under a bridge, drinking a 40 ounce out of a wrinkled brown paper bag, or a troubled felon who will rob you for all you're worth to get his or her fix. The truth is, addiction is real, and unfortunately, it is more common in today's world. But when facing addiction, facing the language behind it can sometimes be even more detrimental to those struggling to reach out for help. This type of terminology has long been used to discuss addiction and it can perpetuate stigma, misunderstanding, and ultimately deter individuals with addiction from seeking help in fear of their own negative thinking and the judgment they believe the language holds. Research additionally shows that the use of terms abuse and abuser negatively affects perception and judgments about people with substance abuse disorders, including whether they should receive punishment rather than medical care for their disease. As the weight of the words continue to carry stigma, there has been organizations and agencies, much like Queer Nation, that have started to lift the weight of it. My friends, person-first language is so important. Matter of fact, in 2017, the Associated Press took a groundbreaking step to minimize addiction and remove the word addict as a noun. The Current Style book encouraged phrasing like they were addicted or people with addictions. The way we speak about people typically speaks volumes on how we think about them, and how we think typically influences our approaches to addressing them. Speaking in the terms addict and alcoholic can maintain a sort of negative and stigmatizing perception of the issue that influence the efficiency of our public and social health policies that address them. This lexicon can often place the person into a box that stimulates discrimination and judgment. By speaking in first-person language, we humanize the person, and addiction no longer becomes defining characteristic of an individual. It becomes merely a condition they must treat. For an example, if a person has disease of cancer, the patient is not a cancer. Adversely, professionals have noted that it's time to use words that don't carry such a judgment and have resorted to person-first language, such as person with substance use disorder, to replace the negative terms and connotations such as addict or junkie. Do you see how that all falls into place? Regaining self-esteem. In 2017, the White House Office of National Drug Control Policy prepared a document for federal agencies about terminology related to substance use and substance use disorders, also promoting a person-first language. The document addressed the role stigma played and identified scientific references in medical literature demonstrating how certain terminology adversely affects the quality of healthcare and treatment outcomes. By placing the person first, addiction is no longer is defining characteristic of the individual, but many attributes of a person, acknowledging the person rather than the disease. While the weight of the vernacular is slowly being reclaimed, the continuance of this will allow individuals to regain self-esteem, allowing lawmakers, legislation, and funding, and help the public understand that substance use disorder is a medical condition that deserves to be treated like any other. Going beyond political correctness is also a place we need to address. While there is still so much more to be done regarding legislation. The language and the terminology goes beyond political correctness and beyond a matter of being polite. We're now aware that exposure to these terms creates a bias and prevents proper health care from being carried out. To truly reclaim the stigma and become more adaptable, we must create language that unifies and portrays what research has showed us over the years, over 30 years. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Together we can help each other take our lives back. And remember, be good to yourselves and be good to others. And a simple smile to your neighbor can make a difference in your neighbor's life and can even change your life. You can also study up on not using the word junkie and addict, instead of just saying the person that has substance abuse disorder. Take good care, and may God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye. And have a great day today. Thank you for listening to the Take Your Life Back radio show today, and stay tuned. Tomorrow we have a whole brand new show coming up. See you then.
Yeah, the show is over, but your life starts today. Taking back your life's the only way. Keep faith, stay positive, push through. Take back your life, it starts with you. Alcohol and drugs can't control your life. Let go of the negative and the strife. Ralf Friedrichs is the man guiding your way. The show is over, but your life starts today. Call Ralf Friedrichs at 1-844-405-HELP. That's 1-844-405-HELP. We hope you love the show today and tune in next time. Take back your life, today's show with Ralf Friedrichs. Yeah.
And folks, just remember, when you run into somebody who has substance use disorder, someone that maybe has addiction to alcohol or addiction to drugs, don't refer to him as an addict or a junkie. As much as you wouldn't refer to someone that is getting cancer treatment as the cancer. Words do matter. Take good care. May God bless you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.